In today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to port an email from like your website, basically your host, your web host, to, in this case, Gmail. But the way you do this is very similar no matter what kind of email client you're using. I'm not going to go into the back end details of this. This is primarily for like our clients to be able to get these emails, these custom at the domain emails into their inbox in their Gmail or whatever, so we don't have to have access, because we really would prefer not to have access to a Gmail. So this is exactly how you do it. So I'm not really going to show you on the back end what's going on, but as you can see here, like in this example, I'm going to use help@gmbdoc.com as the email, and I'm gonna click access webmail. This would not be something you would be doing on your end. You'll be doing everything inside of Gmail, but I'm just kind of showing you exactly what's going on behind the scenes. So this is really what matters right here. So what I'm gonna do is get my screens organized real quick. So now we are back, ready to go. I literally just made this Gmail, so this is a fresh, brand new Gmail. Doesn't matter if you've had this Gmail for years. It's fine. So this is what we're going to do right here. We're going to come to settings, so the gear icon, and then go to settings. And now you're on this where you have these options up here. I'm obviously on a split screen, so it's a little scrunched, but everything is still here that I need. So what I'm going to do is check mail from other accounts. So we're going to want to be able to check the mail from the other accounts and send the mail from the other accounts. So the Gmail I made was gmbdocwebmaster@gmail.com. So that's how this is going right here. So I want my displayed email on my website and stuff like that to be help@gmbdoc, which is the website domain, obviously. And this is the Gmail. It doesn't matter what your Gmail is, totally irrelevant. It's all about the settings we're about to create. So we're going to go to right here, add email account. So this is exactly what you would be doing, add email account, and it's popped up on another screen, but you get this nice ugly yellow box like this, and the email is going to be help@gmbdoc.com. So email is the same as the username actually, so it's fine. We need that anyways. Import the emails, yes, and the username. So I just copied the username. We're gonna need the password, so obviously I have the password. I would provide you with the password. This is the password to the email in here, so not the password to your Gmail. This is the password to the email within the web host. So I would provide you with that, assuming you're my client, or you would need to get that from your if you're doing this yourself, you get it from yourself or get it from the person doing your stuff, whatever. And then the other thing, so our our POP server is ours, which is hilarious because my developers are college kids and really funny and really good at what they do. But you should definitely hire .me. That is just so funny to me. So put that in there. And then we're going with port 995, POP3 port 995, and this is really up to you. If you want to have like a backup on our server or your server, check that box. Always SSL. I mean, everything should just be SSL. I'm gonna go ahead and say label it as this, so it's just clear to me that which email this came into, because you will have the ability to respond back from the original Gmail email or any email that you port in like this. So I'll click add account and let it do its thing, and then it's saying, do you want to be able to send mail as help@gmbdoc? So it went through. So if this didn't go through and you had an error message, something got messed up, maybe your password, maybe the port's wrong, maybe your incoming server, maybe your username, something like that. Something was wrong, maybe you just mistyped something. So that's why I prefer to copy and paste. But yes, we do want to be able to send as help@gmbdoc. So I'll go to next, and right here we're just going to say like so this is going to be like the name. So I'm going to say webmaster@gmbdoc, and treat as an alias, yes, and next step. So here we go. So we're back to the same thing, but now we're on the outgoing because we're sending mail. So we're on the outgoing. So SMTP server. So that's going to be right here, which is actually the same as right there, but it doesn't matter to you. We do need to note our port 465. So right there, username is the same right here, which is the email, and the password once again is the password from the WHM, which obviously I don't want to show you in the video. So that's it. Add account, and we are good. So what happened here is it's going to send an email to help@GMBDoc. You know, there is a chance it's just going to port into this Gmail, but more than likely you're going to have to verify this inside of the WHM. So you need to coordinate this with me or your webmaster, or if you have access to the back end of your site, you can do that like that. And this does take a second to go through, so when we come in here and check, there is a very good chance there's nothing in here, and there's not, and it may be a couple minutes, but basically it's just going to have, you know, a code in an email, and I'll copy and paste it in there, say verify, and then we'll be verified. And that is how you port an email from your web host to a Gmail or anything else. We do this a lot with Zoho. Big fan of Zoho, but I ran out of phone numbers to verify Zoho account, so we're porting to Gmail on my additional little money-making sites like this GMBDoc. And if you want to know, GMBDoc is going to optimize Google My Businesses, Google My Business listings for businesses in the U.S., and that is all they're going to do. Just kind of a very niche-focused service that will provide immense value to our clients, and we don't have to get into designing websites and ongoing SEO and all this kind of stuff that is just very time-consuming, advanced, gets very expensive to do it right. So we're trying to come out with a service that more people can afford that still provides a whole lot of value. And we'll check this one more time, and there it is, boom. So here's the code right here, copy that, enter that in, verify, and we're good. So now it is more than likely working. There's a chance there's a 48-hour, up to a 48-hour propagation period, just something that happens on the internet. But in my experience, these things start working like immediately. So this should be good to go. I'm not going to test it on here, but I highly recommend you test your emails to make sure everything's going through back and forth, all that. And over and beyond testing your email, make sure you're testing, like, don't just be sending from a Gmail to a Gmail. There's a really good chance that'll go through, even if it won't go through from like an Outlook to a Gmail or a Zoho to a Gmail or something like that. And then the other thing is make sure the forms on your website are actually submitting and ending up in your inbox. And if they're not ending up in your inbox or ending up in spam, that's just a setting to change in your email client. But if they're not coming through at all and they're not even in your spam, then you have a MX record issue or something like that, a CNAME, a ANAME, a TXT record. Something is off on your hosting side, so you need to get with your webmaster on that to fix that. But very easy stuff at the end of the day. I hope you found value in the video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Really appreciate you watching. Wishing you the best in business and life. See you next time. It's Ryan. Bye.